Hello, it's me, Tendo Limbo, and welcome to my channel Tea Time with Tendo Limbo, where I'll be spilling a piping hot tea on entertainment news and celebrity gossip. Oh yes! Oh yes! I'll be doing that right here, and I've got some real tea with me actually, hey? It's actually very hot. I don't know if you can see like this steam, it is so hot. I'm very scared of drinking like hot stuff. I'm so scared of burning. Okay, it's still very hot. So I'll just put that away and we'll get into the tea that you are here for, okay? And before we get into that, please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe somewhere down below and give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. And don't forget to comment, share, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to watch my video and subscribe to my channel, please.
Hello, my name is Panda. Nice to know you. Panda.
There's so much tea. There is so much tea. I'm going to try and make this as short as possible, but as informative as possible. And without any further ado, we're going to start into the highlights of the BET 2020 Awards. That happened this past Monday for us here in South Africa at like 2 a.m. I was up and I watched them and I was like, this is interesting. And why was it interesting? Because it was just so different, you know. It wasn't the traditional award show because of the pandemic. It was like done at home and the editing and stuff, and I just thought they did the host dirty. Like, she did good for what she could do. I mean, she did it in her own home, green screen. They gave her questionable clothes, but I mean, I think she did good for what she could do. She did very well. And obviously, like, recipients all knew and they all like gave like a thank you speech and all of that. And like videos were being played. So more than anything, this was more of like an editing job. And I mean, they were cute. Lots of people like Lizzo, Megan Thee Stallion, Roddy Rich won a lot of awards. And you know, my girl B was the recipient for the Humanitarian of the Year award. And I mean, that was cute. It was cute. It was cute. So let's get into these awards, okay? Performances. Again, I mean, it was just very weird. The way the performances just, it went from performance to advert to back to the award. It was just, the flow wasn't cute at all. Let me mention that. But the performances, there were people like Lil Wayne. I thought he gave a cute performance. Your Da Baby, Roddy Rich, Jennifer Hudson, Megan Thee Stallion, who I, in my opinion, think was the best performance of the night, as well as a close runner-up, Chloe and Hailey. They did amazing. I hope I'm pronouncing their names properly, but they did an amazing performance. They are artists, okay? Chloe and Hailey, let me get into that performance. They are artists, and they did in their own like home in their tennis court. Like, they posted their prep a few days ago, but I didn't know what it was for. So they did like a performance in like a box thing. It was so creative. They had two outfits. They did a performance for Do It and Forgive Me, both on their latest album, Ungodly Hour. And you know what I love the most about them? Because they're such artists, they always rearrange the music also slightly just to make it fresh for every performance, okay? So it was fresh. It was fresh. And it just sounds so good that you appreciate the original more. Do you know what I mean? It's not like you're hearing the same song over and over. It's the same song, but like different, if you get what I mean, which I think is very artistic and creative. And they had like a little dance break and they were versing themselves with two different outfits, the black latex, the white track outfit. I thought it was all so cute. And another performance that I thought really did stand out. Alicia Keys was very good. Her performance was very like OG Alicia Keys. She had makeup on again. Glad to see that. It was very tributey. All the performances were very tributey. I thought it was a bit dark. I mean, yes, we can't run away from the fact that things are happening around the world that need to be addressed. And as artists use their creativity, their artistry to bring out those messages and highlight them. But I thought, is there going to be an artist that's just going to perform their song that we know it and love it for? Girl, we thought. Everything was very dark, in my opinion. Like, yeah, it was very dark. But you know what? Big ups to all of them for their artistry. And Megan Thee Stallion, girl, Miss Meg was doing the thing. She was pussy popping all over the stage. Well, not on the stage, but she was pussy popping everywhere. Splits, everything, jumps, running up and down. I mean, on a bike, rapping bar after bar. I was like, this is the standard. This is why she deserved the award that she won. And speaking of awards, there were awards that went. Now I've got this written down because I'm not gonna remember everything, alright? So album of the year went to like Roddy Ricch. Best female R&B and pop went to Lizzo. Best female hip hop artist went to Megan Thee Stallion, well deserved. Best group went to Migos. I was like, what have they done in 2018, 19, 2020? I mean, I haven't really heard of Migos as much since back then in 2017. So I was like, okay, is there no competition? Is that what's happening? But anyways, best hip hop male went to DaBaby. Best new artist went to Roddy Ricch, and best international went to Burna Boy, who's been wanting this. Best new international, well deserved, so proud of her. It went to Shasha. I thought that was amazing. Best actress, Issa Rae from Insecure. Best actor, Michael B. Jordan. It was just all cute, all cute. An award that made me really happy was the BET Her Award, which went to Beyoncé, Blue Ivy, and Wizkid for Brown Skin Girl. Come on now. So Miss Blue Ivy right now is the youngest recipient to win a BET award. Yes, she did that. Come on now. Come on. And the Humanitarian of the Year award, which was presented by Michelle Obama, alongside other people like Tyler Perry and so on, was awarded to Beyoncé, which I thought was well deserved. Now, a lot of people had a lot to say, but she kept her speech very short and sweet, and basically the biggest message from her speech was, go vote. And she never lied. Go vote. I mean, voting makes all the difference in the world, so go vote. That was like the biggest message from her. And obviously she's not like the typical type, I'm gonna show you everything that I do, but obviously Miss Tina brought out the receipts and said, here is what Beyonce has been doing and this is why she deserves this award. And I feel like she's done so much more, but there's only so much they can show, otherwise the entire show would have just been hers, which I wouldn't mind, but hey now. So congratulations to all the winners. Hopefully we don't have to have another award show in this nature, to be honest, because it was interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. It was really just interesting in the sense that they did the best that they could do under the circumstances. Let me put it that way. So yeah, those are the BET Awards that happened just yesterday. And moving swiftly along, something else that happened yesterday, Somizi is getting a new show, a cooking show on One Magic, alright? So let me tell you something. I knew this tea last week. When Somizi posted a video, he mentioned, it wasn't the intention to mention that he's getting the cooking show, but he mentioned that yes, he's working on a show, and it just he tried to hit up his celebrity friends on some, hey girl, was good. Wanna help? I want to guest. Do you want to be my guest? And they're like, I can't. Contractual reasons. I'll be there. So that happened. Some said yes, some couldn't for contractual reasons, and the others were just like, girl, really? I don't know your show. No. So that really hurt him, and then he did some thinking, and he's like, nope. Let me not get hurt because nobody owes me anything, alright? So that's how I found out about the show. Then just yesterday, it was announced that One Magic, Somizi is going to have a show on One Magic. It's going to be a cooking show. And from what I am getting, the format will be him cooking with a celebrity. And they'll have like shared memories over food. You know how they say shared memories over the kitchen or over cooking and stuff like that. So that's basically the theme or format that I'm getting. That they'll be cooking together, sharing their memories, and just going down memory lane or something along those lines, right? So from that announcement, there was an uproar on Twitter saying that why is he getting the show? And others want some, it's his show, his baby, his project, you know what I mean? Why shouldn't he? And a lot of people are like, he's always getting shows, why don't you give a professional chef? And I was like, oh, because of the nature. So I did some thinking, right? I'm like here with some people saying, why him? And I'm also here, I'm like, yes, him. Right. So from a channel's perspective, you want someone that's going to bring in your coins. You are investing. And Somizi is a brand. He's a name that is very recognizable, a brand that's very recognizable. He's got fans. He's going to get a show. He's known for cooking. He cooks on his Instagram lives all the time. So it's nothing new. And he's got like great celebrity friends. So for him, he can easily get those contacts. Like he said, he reached out for favors, which I think a private chef or like someone that graduated wouldn't be able to do. Who is your friend that's a celebrity that you can bond over with for television? Are you a host? Those are my questions. Anyway, with that said, it's just a whole lot of mixed reactions. But you know what? I believe all publicity is good publicity. Because guess what? One way or another, everyone that spoke about it will watch. That's it. They will watch. They will watch. They will. And some guests that I saw that he's been interviewing with Mpo Pops, Sia Kolisi, Casper Nyovest, Vusinova. Those are just some of the guests that I managed to see him like have Beyoncé with. So I'm looking forward to it. However, I did some more thinking. You see, I think a lot. And I thought. And I was like, okay, if that's the case, what could have happened is that Somizi is known for loving cooking, right? And if it was the thing of opening up like the industry to allow chefs to be there, why not get a professional chef every week and also get like an influencer type of chef every week and also get the celebrities, and the chef teaches Somizi and the celebrity how to make a certain dish, and they do their bonding, hosting, whatever thing on the side, while the chef teaches them what to do. You know what I mean? Therefore, the chef gets like seen and recognized while Somizi does the hosting and the whole celebrity thing is happening. But either way, it is done. And if anything, on this channel, we are saying congratulations, because you're in your bag, sir. You're in your bag. Moving on, in more entertainment news, we're talking about the Billboard Hot 100 chart, and this week is rather interesting. And I've been using that word a lot, I know, but girl, let me tell you. Okay, so what had happened was, last week we spoke about Nicki Minaj getting her second number one for the song Trolls featuring that pedophile. Yep. That. Guess what? They broke another record. Well, not another new record, but they broke a record. Actually, they did break a record, but either way, we're talking about this record. They broke a record for the biggest drop for a number one, right? So they got a number one last week, and this week they're at number 34, and that's the biggest drop on the Hot 100 chart, period. Girl. Bad. This is bad, real bad. Michael Jackson. I'm sorry, but yikes. That's what I'm gonna say. Yikes, Minaj. That's it. And another in the Billboard news, the number one this week is a Rockstar by Roddy Ricch and DaBaby. Interesting, never heard it, but good for them. Roddy Ricch has been at number one. Hey, this is clearly his year. And in sad news, Dua Lipa's Don't Start Now is off the top 10. I'm so sad, but it had one of the longest runs I've seen in the top 10, which is absolutely amazing, and it made me so sad that she never got her number one. But a song that might go back to number one is the Savage remix by Beyoncé and Megan Thee Stallion, as it is now at number 2 again, after being at number 4 last week. So that is interesting. And yeah, that is it for the Billboard conversation right now. Another conversation that we need to have is Sho Madjozi and Burna Boy. Gasp. So Sho Madjozi called out Burna Boy and said, you know what? A lot of my fans have been asking, where is the remix for Own It, right? With, what's his name? Naomi Campbell's ex, Adele's crush, rumored, alleged person, bite that he's with. Stormzy. So Stormzy, Burna Boy, and Sho Madjozi had a remix for Own It, right? Which is Stormzy's song, and Burna Boy and Sho Madjozi hopped onto it, right? Last year in June, from May until June. And last year on the 15th of June, when the BET nominations for Best International Act got announced on the 15th of June, Sho Madjozi and Burna Boy were both in that category. And guess what? 3 days later, Sho Madjozi is getting email. The song is pulled down and gets an email saying that, oops, we took the song down. Burna Boy wants it off everywhere. And she gets this email on the 18th of June. And she's like, why? I don't get it. Is it because you're nominated with me? Is it because I'm gonna win? Like, what is the tea? And obviously there were no answers, and obviously she spoke about it now this year, saying Burna Boy never liked me, and when he saw competition he went and bit into it. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. But basically what I'm saying is Burna Boy hates competition. And when he saw Sho Madjozi as a threat, my mind is like so fast right now. As a threat, he decided, you know what? Let me get the song off before she blows up. And that is basically from her side. And then Burna Boy spoke from his side, and he's like, what are you talking about? That is not in my power. Atlantic Records, this, that, da. And she's like, I mean, to believe that is just absurd. And if I believe that, then A, B, C. Basically, in conclusion, just saying that we all know it's your fault. You are the reason the song is not on any streaming platform anywhere and got taken down. And why is it all of a sudden taken down a month after? But coincidentally, 3 days after the BET nominations. So it stayed up for a whole month. Nothing happened. They were about to shoot a music video, then bam, song is down everywhere. So that didn't sit well with Sho Madjozi, and she kept it in her chest for the longest time. But you know what? I guess he won this year, so I don't know. Burna Boy is starting to be more and more problematic as time goes. Like, the more stories I hear about him, I'm just like, what's next? What's next? And I get at the what's next. But he makes good music, but what's next? But you know someone else, what's next? Kimang. Shimza. Yep, yep, yep. Let me tell you why. And you know what? He's not the only one. I don't get why South African celebrities just don't know how to cancel, but I don't blame them because even American ones can't cancel. I mean, Chris Brown is still doing well for an abuser. So Sjava is a known abuser who was outed by his ex-girlfriend, Lady Zamar, and South Africans still continue to praise him, dance to his music, sing his music and all of that, and still want to work with him, e.g. Shimza. And someone else that this past week alone, Burna was dancing to his song on her Instagram live, which I thought was distasteful. So it's... don't want to spend too much time on this. I'll just move swiftly along to more South African news. Black Coffee and Enhle Mbali's apparent alleged divorce settlement. Apparently she wants over 100K, which I think you deserve it, Queen. Get it. Over 100K, and it also includes like child support, hair allowance, her allowance, like a 30K allowance for her, and like 15K for her hair, and lots of other things. But I really believe she deserves it. I mean, she kept up with this man throughout his infidelity. Don't know why people choose to cheat when you can just break up or divorce, whatever. So she decided to stay until she couldn't no more. I feel like she deserves it. Plus it has child support in it. Queen, from me to you, get that coin. He can't afford it. That's like, a lot of people just like 100K per month. Actually, per month. But he can't afford it. And I hope he gets to pay it. I just love drama. Honestly, truly, I really do. And yeah, the last story kept best for last. Beyoncé, Black is King. Oh yes. Oh yes, that is coming out now in July. Black is King is coming out. A project that a passion project that she's been working on since last year. I don't know how she kept it a secret, and it is so cute because it's so nice for us South Africans because we get to see our own working with Beyonce, you know. There's recognizable faces like Warren Masumela, I hope I said that correctly, Moonchild Saneli Busiswa, Nandi Madida, and many others that are there that are recognizable, and one of our own, you know what I mean. People like Trevor Stearman also worked on this project, and Miss Thang made them sign an NDA because they kept quiet about it until just this past Sunday. So I'm like, yes, Queen. Now that is how you should work. Move in silence. That's it. It's gonna be on Disney Plus. I don't know how I'm gonna get it, but I need to get it. It's gonna be on Disney Plus, and I mean, it's just the gift that keeps on giving. Beyonce is really the gift that keeps on giving, and the talent, the artistry, the meaning that is going to come out from this. You know, Beyonce has become one of those artists that are very conscious about their work and what they're trying to portray. A lot of people have been bashing about Miss Thang, but this is appropriation. First of all, she's African. Yes, African American, but she's African. And what she as an artist does is tell stories. And she is telling stories of Africans that have been left voiceless. So if you're gonna bash her for that, would you rather be listening to someone else sing about popping pussies everywhere and popping bottles and da 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 da? Come on now. Come on. Each to his own though. All I'm saying is Beyonce is the hill that I'm willing to die on. Yes. Yes. But let's end this right now before it gets heated. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. And until the next video, arrivederci, toodaloo, and ciao.